I wanted to come here so I could go to the crafting place on my way.
Posters. They weren't here before.
I'd love a bit of good news for a change.
Which
Let's
posters?
take a closer look.
Where posters? どこや? The governor and his henchmen desert day was legitimate. They usurped the position at the head of this town, built by Lady Morange. Their titles and nobility were obtained through the blood of innocent bastardy. They used the prince's kindness to climb to power. People of New Serene reject these usurpers, choose new legitimate leaders.
What is this nonsense? Another Devesp trick. They'll truly stop at nothing. These posters could cause a full-scale riot. We must stop them from spreading around town.
And here I just wanted to pass by the...
It must be because of these posters. If we do nothing, the situation could get out of hand.
Let's question these passers-by. One of them will surely know who's responsible.
In a second.
Oh, it's a great pleasure to see you again at the forge. What can I do for you?
In a second. I would like to first upgrade this. Second this. See how much I can improve this. 30, 18. It doesn't look very pretty though. If I hate it, I can undo it. Vigor, science. Oh, making bigger, I think. Non-event.
The best forge in Tier for a day.
What are we asking around?
Custom pieces made to order.
What are we asking around?
This is incredible! Who would have thought that our governor and the legate were involved in sordid affairs? It's obviously a lie! How could you believe that kind of poster?
You're all so gullible! I knew it all along.
This government is illegitimate.
Greetings, madam. Did you happen to see by any chance who stuck up these posters?
Oh, you are the famous legate these posters speak of. You would never tell me if it were all true. Anyway, if you want revenge against the woman who stuck 'em up, you're too late. The guards caught her in the act, and when they saw what was written on the posters, they took her to the barracks. She must be rotting away in jail now.
Thank you. And you shouldn't believe those lies.
As if you could say anything else.
As if. As if. But also, I think the funny part that she's not wrong in the bulk part, but actually wrong about everything else.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
No, thank you.
Wasn't you, apparently. This way? And then to the right. Well, hello.
Hello. I'm the bastard murderer from your posters.
Oh, Your Excellency. I'm not responsible for the content of those posters. I had no choice but to stick them up. In a sense,
Blackmailed?
the guard's arrest protected me, but my partner is under lock and key and guarded by armed men who
My
bear the
friend
Devesp livery.
or partner? Which is
They
it?
are responsible. They forced me to stick these posters up all around town. They threatened to kill my partner.
Husband.
If you don't stop them, they will
People,
kill him.
this is why you
I
need
beg
to do
you,
LQA.
Free him.
I believe you, and I will free your friend if I can. Do you know where the other posters are?
Friend or
I
husband.
must destroy this nonsense before it creates a riot.
No, they only gave me one stack of them. They certainly have more, but I don't know where they're hiding the rest. The men who are holding him must know.
Very well. I have no other choice but to free him. Where are
Interesting
you
way
being
to put
held?
it.
Behind the barracks, along the docks. Please, hurry.
This is why you need to do LQA, because when you're, first of all, when your spoken lines don't correspond to your subtitles, it's the problem. But also when you change the word 3 times, it's like friend, partner, husband, friend. Which is it? And when you do LQA, testers are supposed to catch these things.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! How would you like it taste?
Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, nice poison. Da 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 dum.
Thank you for freeing me from those murderers' clutches. Do you know where my friend is? She went to stick up those horrible posters.
She sent me to rescue you. She was imprisoned, but she'll probably get out soon. The presence of these men will prove that she had no intention of causing an insurrection.
Oh, you've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I was worried she'd been killed. They were such brutes.
I must destroy the rest of the posters. Do you have any idea where those men could have hidden them?
Well, they spoke of having a reserve just outside of town. In a small hut, if my memory serves me well. You should go and check.
Thank you. And try to avoid the Devesps in the future. They're dangerous.
Oh, what you say? What's going on there? Oh, wrong hut. I mean, wrong gate. But we got some loot. Propaganda posters. Can't we take them down?
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! See if you can
Nice.
ward off this fate.
Let's see if you can blend with my blood before this stops.
Dun. Oh, Aurelia.
Oh, it's you, Onolmenawi!
It is me. Carrots. Though I wouldn't mind if Lady Morange were back in power, to be honest. She seems like she has a good head on her shoulders. And Constantine doesn't seem like he's gonna live long. Unfortunately.
You're back. Any news?
Oh, yes.
I recovered some documents that Aurelia intended to use against us. I also brought you the wedding contract.
Let me see. Yes. A skillful blend of truths and untruths,
Yeah.
as is to be expected. I'm afraid, however, this letter from Julia d'Orsay, Constantine's mother, is genuine. But your cousin is not to blame for his mother's folly. It caused him more harm than good, and he
Sure.
was but a child when his brother was killed. But the implication that he's not the prince's son is absurd. You know them both, and you know how much Constantine looks like his father. As for these documents about your mother, poor Livy would never have deceived your father. And furthermore...
It's all right. I know. I'm a native of Teofridi. My real mother was a Donegad of the Sisag Nemeis clan. So in a way, all this is both true and completely false. I'm not General de Sarde's daughter, and my mother never deceived him.
I wasn't aware you knew. It's true you were adopted, and though the adoption was somewhat irregular, in any case, I doubt that this information could truly be used against you. The revelations about Constantine are more cause for concern. But since you recovered the evidence, we needn't worry about it being used against us.
Unless they have
Providing
copies.
it's the only copy,
Yeah.
of course.
I believe so. What do you make of the marriage contract? Is it genuine?
Well, the writing is that of a court clerk. But their handwriting all looks the same. would be difficult to tell if it was truly written by your uncle. As for the seal, well, I'm almost certain that it is a forgery, but an excellent one at that. That being said, without the seal itself, you'd be hard-pressed to prove it. If we denounce this contract without evidence, everyone will say that it's just an excuse to get out of the wedding.
In that case, I need to find that seal. Let's hope Aurelia de Vespe has brought it with her.
I'd wager she did. She may want to use it again. If you want to find it, you'll have to get her away from her camp to have a good chance to search her belongings.
How do we do
I'm supposed
that?
to be organizing the princess's arrival. Lady Morange can surely help by sending for her. Thank you, sir.
Was there anything else you wish to ask?
I must be on my way. Goodbye, Professor.
Goodbye. And tread carefully.
Strike back. Is what we're apparently gonna do. And of course we're gonna ask Lady Morange, because she's almost the only one with brains in this place. Also, it's kind of funny that we just do this all behind Constance's back and don't even tell him that he might get married. Or might not get married. Just don't ask his input on the a shit hand.
By the look on your face, you've already experienced the de Vespe's deceit firsthand.
Oh yeah.
Indeed. Aurelia tried to blackmail us. I had to recover evidence she gathered against my cousin and myself, and stop a riot in town she caused by sticking up posters which mocked us, and which depicted you as the heroine.
And I can assure you I'm not responsible.
I don't doubt it, madam. However, Sir de Cosillon told me that the seal used on the wedding contract was fake, but that we needed the fake seal itself to prove it and put an end to this sham.
So you would like me to get Aurelia de Vespe away from her quarters so you can search them at your leisure?
That's the general idea. She did ask us to organize her arrival. Your message shouldn't surprise her.
Don't worry, I know exactly what I'm going to write. The young de Vespe may be talented, but I have years more experience. Oh, if I may offer some advice, you should question the Nauts who brought her here. They must have gleaned some information on our charming princess on such a long journey in close quarters. Admiral Cabral should know where they are. You should go and see her. Do you have any other questions?
Okay.
Goodbye, Lady Morange.
Goodbye, Your Excellency. Be careful. Don't underestimate the trickery of the de Vespes.
Come closer, good people. Are your boots worn through? Is your hat style?
Let's see. Admiral?
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Greetings, Admiral. I came to see you as I seek information about Aurelia de Vespe and her entourage. Since they landed on this island, they haven't ceased their efforts to undermine our city and our diplomatic position. And since they traveled on your ships for several months, I thought you and your men would surely have things to say about them.
We don't make a habit of revealing information about our passengers, but I'm willing to make an exception this time.
Of course.
Since we got here, part of our ship's crew, those who were in contact with the de Vespes, haven't been heard from.
Oh.
The rest of the crew, the ones who steered the ship, are here. They're worried and fear the worst for their comrades. I would be very grateful if you inquired of their whereabouts. If you find them alive, I will not object to them telling you everything they know. quite the opposite. One thing is certain. The Devesps will never set another foot on one of our ships.
Rest assured, I'll do my best to find them.
Well, we need to get them
Goodbye,
out
Admiral.
of the
Goodbye,
island.
Desarde. And be careful.
Unless
I
we
need
just
to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
unless we're just gonna murder. Her. I'm pretty sure we need them to transport them back. Lucky.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
That's a big thing you have. Overcompensating much? Mother Cardinal Cornelia. According to famous records, Cornelia was born in 768 under Saint Matthews, 1285 after the foundation of Peran. The Mother Cardinal comes from a high-ranking, deeply religious family and therefore had a fully mapped-out future in the hierarchy of the limit, in spite of certain setbacks in her youth. Our informants tell us that she was a regular customer in the places of sin. However, she apparently got rid of her old demons. No, she didn't. Once she entered the order, apparently being the operative board. Servants have told us that orgies are organized in St. Matthews and that Mother Cardinal is involved in one way or another. Finding embarrassing proof on her dealings shouldn't be very difficult. Then she'll fall into line. She already did. Now to Governor Burhan. Governor Burhan was born in Al-Sad in 168-4. After the foundation of the Alliance in 1292, after the foundation of Peran. Born to a powerful family, Burhan was first renowned as a great mathematician and philosopher. He wrote several books before returning toward diplomacy and being appointed governor of the Young Alliance colony on Tier 4D. We have failed to find any interesting detail about the governor himself. He seems to be rather a peaceful man. However, he would easily make trouble for him by supporting his rival, Kurnas. Their faction is growing more and more powerful in the continent, and Kurnas has long wished to replace Burhan. Until Burhan is sent back to Al-Sad, supporting the native rebels with whom they are at war should suffice to occupy him.
The Vesps remind me of a horrible little scorpion fish, full of spikes and venom. They locked up my brothers, put together files full of horrendous lies on the governors. With this, they could bend the whole island to their will.
Horrid little scorpion fish, you see.
Hey, is someone here? We need help.
I'm trying to find the...
That accent, it's one of ours. Knots are in danger. We must help.
I'm trying to find the entrance. There it is.
Thank you. Thank you immensely for having freed us. Had we stayed here, those lunatics would have killed us.
They already killed one of the men by giving him some kind of potion.
Yes, Aurelia de Vespe came, with a smile on her face, and poisoned one of our men. To test the effects of a plan. That's what she said.
We must go through Aurelia's things. We need to prove that the wedding contract was forged to stop her from causing harm. Did you see or hear anything which could help me while you traveled here with Aurelia de Vespe?
That woman is very secretive. She isn't the kind of person who speaks of her plans in front of those she treats as servants.
I served her in her cabin. Every time I came in, she slipped the documents she was reading or writing in special chests. However, one day I heard her talking to one of her followers. She told him that with all the information they had gathered, they would easily take over the island. She clearly spoke of bringing the other governors to their knees with the information she had against them. She wants to blackmail them.
She probably kept us locked up here because she knew that we had heard her plans.
That's undoubtedly true. Thank you for this information. Do you know how to get back to the Admiral now that you're free?
Yes. Don't worry. We'll soon be back on our ship. Thanks to you. Goodbye, Your Excellency. Be careful.
Well, I'm glad we saved them, but they didn't really give me anything useful, to be honest. Still need to... Please. Since she did resolve to murdering Knots for nothing, as in poisoning to test her little potions, I think we might need to kill her in the end. After all. Already gonna kill all her people, apparently. I did consider for a second if we're supposed to sneak. But then thought, not concerning the Knots. Keep the Knots who served us during our crossing locked up in underground rooms under the ruins in the south of the region. They must not reveal what they witnessed, and having a few Knot hostages could be of use against their admiral if need be. Not anymore. Oh dear, Aurelia. Nice bedroom. Unfortunately, my plan to get rid of the Serde and their companions failed. What a shame. Without their support, Constant would have bent the knee without balking. However, we have enough evidence to keep those two connivers in step. Yet I fear that my plan will be difficult to implement, even if I do manage to make those two obey. The former governor and the other Dorsey family loyalist still hold sway over the colony here and could jeopardize my plans. Alas, I ran out of poison, but I've spotted a new stands in the area that could be of use. Once Lady Marange is out of the picture, I'll get rid of the others, and then all we'll have to do is rise up and take our places in the head of the city. Father will be surprised, but I'm sure he'll be proud. She's trying to poison Lady Marange.
A deal like this can't be easy. The Devesps stop at nothing to carry out their deceit.
In any case, thanks to this seal, we can prove that the contract was forged. And we can send Mr. Vesp back to the continent.
That may be so. But after seeing what was written in that journal, I'm worried about Lady Morange. We should try to find an antidote. The Donegada in this region should be able to help us. They must know about all the plants.
I see. It's not that easy as just stopping her. I have to go look for an antidote. This is all very confusing. Didn't realize that was a body. Make it quick. Lock this. Voice. Of course. Where are we going? Apparently behind me. Where is it below? I don't know, it can be below. How do we get there? Me confused. Beautiful dance move. Is there? Yeah, there is below. So it is below. Okay. Now I just need to figure out how to get there. So very confusing. Too many of these little dead ends. There we go. Now we're going down. Hot springs. Hello, excuse me.
Oi, Onol Manawi.
Hello.
Bertirtumat. I'm Vad from the Beragnodas clan. I need to speak to you.
Likewise.
Burtir tumad donekada.
Bertirtumat, Siora. I hope your friend will be able to help us. I've heard people talking about you in the village, and Dunkas respects you, so I'm sure you'll understand.
What is it?
This land has been sacred for generations, and only the Donegader of our clan can come to calm the anger of Enonmil Frichtimen.
This is where he spilled the burning blood of the land to destroy our enemies. The sun trembled and the sky was black for days.
The volcano.
It's madness to come back here, especially for Renaigse. You must leave and take all the other Renaigse with you.
Do not fret. I intend to ensure that they don't stay long. Neither here nor on this island, for that matter.
I hope so, Honor Manawi. Because we can already feel the anger rising up to Credennis. And many would die if it spread.
And these Renaigse don't understand anything. They're multiplying like flies. No sooner had the ones in black arrived from the sea, than others came from the woods to surround them. And now, here you are.
I promise that these lands will soon find their peace.
Do you have anything else to ask us?
Yes.
You said that this region was sacred. Could you tell me more? What happened here?
Of course. It is good for the knowledge of ancient times to be available to all. Teka, tell the story.
A long time ago, as I'm sure you already know, the people of the sea emerged from the waves and began to destroy our island. They built houses here and began to hollow the cliffs. When our kings and queens went to pray in the heart of the island, Enonmil Frichtiman didn't just send the guardians. His anger was such that his heart caught fire, and a long trail of burning blood spread all the way to here, destroying everything in its path. The people of the sea were destroyed here in but a moment, and we learned to fear the volcano's anger.
However, natives not destroyed.
Us Beregnodas have watched over this place to ensure that that amount of anger never returns to Enonmil Frichtimen's heart. Do you
I'm
have
sure it's
anything
about.
else to ask us?
Yes. I actually need your help. I'm sure you know all about the plants in the region. Do you know of any that are poisonous? The leader of those who came here plans to poison one of my friends.
It's true that the leader left the camp at one point. She stayed in the woods for a while.
If it was poisonous plants she was after, I'm sure she would have collected sedek leaves at this time of year. It's a slow but horrible poison, which causes a great deal of suffering. But the antidote can be found in some roots that we know well.
You're in luck. We have a small bottle. Anyone who drinks it quickly after being poisoned will survive.
Thank you.
Thank you. I am infinitely grateful.
Indeed.
Do you have anything else to ask us?
Thanks
No.
again for your help. Goodbye.
Kwa awalam seg onol manawi. And don't forget, those Renaikse need to leave.
Ah. Having keyboard troubles. Part of me wants to explore, part of me does not want to disturb all those giant creatures that would eat us. I mean, not that I'm afraid of creatures, but just like let them leave in peace. I will explore the ruins more. Definitely. Oh, it was right behind me. Oh, one sec. Food. Did not mean to do that. Well.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me. I never imagined the Devesps would go so far. She tried to poison me.
Don't mention it. The Doneigada of the Dunkas clan should also be thanked, my lady. They gave us the antidote.
May they be blessed. I'll send them a present to thank them. But you should go straight to the palace. Aurelia de Vespe was headed there. I'm afraid she may try to take over by force.
I'll go there right away. Get well soon, my lady.
But what if Constantine liked her? Maybe it's a love at the first sight. She's hot.
Aurelia de Vespe. On behalf of Governor Constantine d'Orsay, you are under arrest.
Oh, really? Hardly surprising. Typical of the d'Orsay family's underhanded methods.
Underhanded.
On what grounds, might I ask?
Nice twins.
Firstly, for fraud and forgery. The wedding contract you gave us is a fake.
Your lies are as dismal as they are desperate. The contract bears the seals of both my father and your prince. Is he trying to back out? Or has his idiot son simply decided to disobey him?
Neither. The d'Orsay seal upon this contract is forged, and I can prove it. Here. This is what was used to seal the contract. A cleverly made counterfeit we found in your camp.
That seal proves nothing. You probably made it yourself to undermine me. That contract could not be more authentic. The same, however, cannot be said of your noble
Could be
lineage.
more
The second
authentic.
charge made against you is the attempted murder of Lady Morange. Are you also going to deny that your men attacked her?
This is a very serious accusation. I assure you that I had no knowledge of any attack on the former governor. And if an attack did indeed take place, I am certainly not the one responsible.
Is that so? Then why does this journal, written in your handwriting, say that you wish to rid your city of all d'Orsay sympathizers, and that you'd found the perfect poison to do the deed in the forests surrounding your camp? Thankfully for Lady Morange, the Doneigada living in the region gave us an antidote.
A journal only conveys thoughts, not facts. Don't tell me you've never wished for someone's death without actually acting on those thoughts.
I usually act on them.
Who's to say that journal's genuine in the first place? Your so-called evidence, Mr. Sade, is but a pack of lies.
Lastly, you are accused of having sequestered and murdered the Nauts who brought you to this island.
Another baseless accusation. I don't know how you could possibly prove my involvement.
As it happens, we freed the survivors, and they are very willing to testify against you. For all the charges set against you, you are under arrest.
The malachor upon you, de Sade. I greatly underestimated you. How wrong I was. I should have courted you and made you my ally. Together we would have been unstoppable. Very well. What are you going to do with me?
You'll be imprisoned here while we wait for the Congregation Council's ruling. Go on. Lock her up.
I think she will escape very quickly.
The Devesps would have tried to impose themselves to the bitter end. It's fantastic that you gathered all this evidence.
Fantastic.
We won't have a ruling from the council for months. Years even. But I'm sure the Devesps will pay a heavy price for Aurelia's folly, and the d'Orsay family will emerge greater than ever. Anyway, you should destroy the documents you found. Nobody else should ever get hold of them.
You're right.
True.
I'm going to burn them all right now, just to be on the safe side. Goodbye, sir. Thank you for your help.
I merely gave you guidance. That is my role.
Still Constantine didn't get to
See you
meet her.
later.
Ooh. We got her armor.
All that's left is to destroy the evidence the Devesps collected about us. And with it, the web of lies cast upon my friends.
Aye. Did we keep the ones on the other governors though?
My Tempest. My Tempest. Do you think the time will come when your uncle will send your fiancé here on one of our boats?
I'm sure he's thought about it, but he's far away. He knows I'm beyond his control.
I hate the fact that the congregation's idea of love lies in a contract. He'll marry you
Wanna
off
get
to
married?
some man as if you were a piece of furniture, just to gain a little influence.
If you hadn't become a Nord, your fate would probably have been the same.
Probably. Not that that makes it any better. I've been thinking about it, though.
Ooh.
Oh? How so?
If your uncle sent you someone with one of those contracts,
Ooh.
I'd whisk you away and we'd go to sea. We'd run away together, we'd be free. And he couldn't do anything about it. Did you want anything else?
Why
I
not
must leave
just
you.
propose, my guy? If you're so afraid I can marry someone else. A new hiking. We are gonna return to that area and do some exploration next time for sure. This one. Aurelia de Vesp is the daughter of Prince Alexander de Vesp, who rules the city of Paran's greatest rival in the merchant congregation. Aurelia is ambitious and well learned in arts of diplomacy and combat, but she is also said to have inherited her family gift for political manipulation. According to the contract she brought with her, she is your cousin's daughter's fiancé. The existence of wedding contract between these two families is surprising to say the least, but also kind of a good political move if you think about it. Aurelia was arrested on your orders after you brought not only that she forged the wedding contract, but also her involvement in the attempted poisoning of Lady Morange and the kidnapping of a group of nuns. She'll soon be sent back to the Green Continent to be tried by the Council of the Congregation. Idakal Kradov is an uninhabited coastal region. The natives have considered this land to be sacred, since a lava flow destroyed a colony on the shore built by the people of the sea. It is this lava flow that gave the region its name, which translates as the Flaming Blood. These woods are all that is left in the forest that was burned away by the rivers of lava when volcano erupted. The Vesps have set up the camp on the hillside, in the ruins of an ancient native village, not far from where they landed. These ruins were half buried under lava. They all that is left of one of the colonies built by the people of the sea who came into the island long time ago. The natives here didn't even have to take up arms. The volcano's eruption was enough to sweep them away. This natural rock bridge was probably created when the volcano erupted. It overlooks the lava flow and makes a good vantage point. He's on the disturbances of my near ruins. Old shipwreck, okay. Wedding contract established between the families de Vesp and d'Orsay. By this contract, the Highness Prince Alexander Vesp and the Prince Claude d'Orsay undertake to unite their children, Aurelia de Vesp and Constantine d'Orsay, and by the same forge an alliance between the two greatest families of Congregation. The wedding shall take place this year on the island of Tirfardi, where Constantine d'Orsay serves as governor. Their Highness agreed on the terms of the bride's dowry, which will include the palace of Mascon, the arable lands of... Interesting. She took a lot as her dowry. I mean, since we need to assume that she was the one who wrote and forged the contract. Oh, so we kept notes of governors and notes, but burned all the rest. I wonder if they come into any use in the game actually if you don't burn them, or is it just like you lose a little bit of friendship as opposed to gaining a little bit of friendship? I think we will start next time by going back to the region to explore it, and then we will continue the main quest. Would be my guess or intention. Anyway, let's save. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Good night, Oscar, this, and have a great rest of your week. I know it's just begun and it's terrible. Anyway, good night, bye bye, おやすみ。まだ早いけど全然。夜の7時にはおやすみ。バイバイ、バイバイ、おつ。